and welcome back to Putting the British in the American. I'm Mark.
And I'm Jackie, and I can't hear anything, and I'm not going to imitate your voice anymore because we've done this too many times, and I don't want to do it again. So, hi everybody, and welcome back to my show. This is my show now.
This is Mark Throws a Fit.
We do this a lot. Too much for
Yeah.
my liking.
This is like the fourth time we've tried this because nothing worked. Nothing worked.
Anyway, hi, welcome back. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah, thanks.
And continuing this journey about whatever we're doing is. It's nice
we
to
have
you.
fun. Yeah, we love it.
We have seen our viewership slowly grow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Whether that's Jackie listening for the 49th time.
I think each person only gets one time, like no matter how many times you watch it. Yeah.
So then I guess Angels and Airways really aren't getting as many views from more people because I always watch their stuff and listen to their stuff on Spotify.
Yeah.
But I put it on repeat.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that doesn't then show as another view each time I watch it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Because I feel like
I think it should.
I watched it.
I don't
and
know.
then I'll watch it again.
I
So
don't even know what
obviously
we're
I
talking about.
viewed it again, right?
What?
Anyway, color today, my
Color.
friends. Everybody, this color is special. Super duper special. It's not your average kind of color.
No.
It's a radiant looking, almost bionic, bright, colorful,
Yeah.
and just a joyous color.
Yeah.
And that color is my friend, Sharif Shelley, who I forgot to mention last week in the shout outs.
Yes, we apologize, Sharif.
His feelings were hurt. And in honor of that, I actually have an entire section later on in this show dedicated to you, buddy, because you have been a loyal listener for me.
He has, and he comments on everything on Facebook.
And so has Liam. Those are the most two consistent
Yeah.
people. My sister, bless her soul, she said, "Oh, by the way, I need to catch up," and I'm like, "Oh, by the way, you should already be caught up." It's me. I'm your brother. Just So, tell me about your week, Mrs. I can't hear anything.
It was awful. I mean, to be honest, Monday.
Tell the people why you felt like it was awful.
Sick kids are never fun. Lily, we ended up having to get her fluids in the doctor's office Monday. She still was not 100% by Wednesday. Ended up back at the doctor's office. She's fine now though, but it was a long week.
What about your weekend? How's it been so far?
It's been all right. Not too bad.
I am glad to hear it.
Yeah, I got Ava's fall clothes switched over and still have to do the twins, but that's another day.
I also don't want you at home or at the office or at the gym or in bed to be feeling left out of this, okay? I want you to feel like you're a part of this. So tell me, how was your week? I'll post that later when I post this episode so you can tell me, how was your week?
How was your week?
Participation, I feel, is a really good way to keep something going.
Yeah.
And I've heard good things from Jackie and, your friends and your side of it. So I feel like maybe they could tell us with our question that we'll ask.
Yeah. Also on our Facebook, post stuff there, please, guys. We want to know what you want. We don't know what we're doing. Help us.
I barely know what I want. I doubt they're going to want to really tell us. Like Sharif, for instance.
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, buddy, could you tell me if there is anything on either one of the podcasts that I do that is the Untrue podcast with Jared? Go check it out. Cheap plug. I know, whatever. Sharif, buddy, tell me, what can we do to make it better?" "Oh, I'm thinking about it." I said, "All right, man." Next day, "Oh, well, I'm still thinking about it." It's easy, really. I mean, even I know the answer. And I didn't even ask myself the question. It's stay on topic.
Yeah, we're not real good at that.
This one and the one over there.
Yeah.
I don't stay on topic.
I think the world does not know how to stay on topic right now.
No. So going forward from this point,
Yeah, we're gonna try.
which episode is this?
Oh, we are on 6.
Episode 6, Sharif Shelley. Okay.
That doesn't rhyme, and that's what I told him on our Facebook.
Oh, you want it to rhyme?
All of the other episodes have. They have to continue that. I'm sorry, but you started it. You have to see it through.
Okay. Sorry, that was, and I'm going to be coming into that section in a minute when we talk about it.
Okay.
On episode item 2 because on episode 2, episode 6. I don't know. A house of bricks.
I mean, we do live in a brick house.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll know the episode once it's up. How about that?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
we don't really know. We kind of go with the
better
flow.
after
We're
the
not.
fact.
Yeah. We when we wake up in the morning, our brains are a little more, because
Yeah.
after a long day of kids and work and
Our
more
brains
kids
are
and
mush.
more work and more kids.
Yeah.
More work.
We're mush.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out. We said that last week, and we came up with a good one. So.
Yes. I think that was a well thought out episode.
Yeah.
Last week. But no, going forward from this
Yeah.
point, it is going to be done in a way that sticks to topics. Instead of continually going off, we're going to do things in sections.
Yeah.
So we
like
know
little segments.
where we are. And I hope, I hope it's good.
Yeah. We'll see.
I feel like going off the topic is part of who we are in our lives in general.
Yeah.
Because, hey, do you mind if you could do it? Sure. And then a kid flying kicks you in the nuts. You kind of forget
Yeah.
where you are and why you exist.
Yeah.
So that thing you asked for, I've already forgotten about. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of how it is.
Oh,
So
all the time. Like the other day when I was getting the food out of the oven, I was pulling the baking sheet, cookie sheet, whatever the fuck they're called, out of the oven, and Ava came running in, and I moved real quick as to not burn her, but I burned myself, and I tried not to, react so that I didn't want her to know that and feel guilty. But yeah, kids, man, they really know how to F something up.
I agree. I absolutely agree. Wow, what's FYP?
For your page.
Some woman just came on and FYP'd with a hashtag. I don't.
Your page.
So, why did she do that?
I don't know.
Well,
Did you have that hashtag?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know then.
Oh, I was hoping it might attract another viewer.
Maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, so that actually
Maybe.
leads into the perfect point because, all right, it's only like 8 minutes and 55 seconds, but it's close enough to 10 minutes that we should go on to TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
I would like to talk about this for a particular moment.
We are extremists. We are one extreme to the other. We are nothing or we are 1,000.
I have been a loyal non-TikTorian
TikTokian.
No, it's going to be a TikTorian now.
That
it
doesn't-
don't matter. It sounds grand.
Nobody knows what it means.
But I've been a loyal fan of not joining and not caring and not even, whatever. Wow. What have I been missing in my life? This is a world that I never knew I wanted to know.
But you know what? The thing with TikTok is I leave when I stop watching the videos and I put my phone down. I feel good. I'm in a good mood. Like I feel like I've watched positive things. It doesn't give me that negative feeling like Facebook does.
Okay. Yeah, TikTok's fun.
Yeah.
It's not that I wasn't listening to you. I was taking a look at who the new person was that liked.
Oh.
Because on the Untrue podcast that I do with Jared, as some of you hopefully know and might actually listen to, we have decided to branch out. We're about to approach episode 20. We have decided to take our hand and throw it into recording videos of one another. Not weird videos.
Oh, they're weird.
Those only happen in the house so that we can put them on OnlyFans later.
Where's all that money at? I want to cut in that for some reason.
You didn't have a hand in the idea. You don't deserve the money. No, so we shot a 4K video and we put it on our TikTok, which is the at the Untrue podcast, of course. And Jared was the one in the video, and it is really beautifully weird.
It is. It leaves you laughing and it leaves you guessing, and then it makes you watch it again and again and again, and you laugh and guess every time.
The thing about my good friend Jared is he has absolutely zero confidence about himself, and I don't quite understand why, because once you watch that video, I feel like you know that he was born to be in some form of an acting role. And I have said that to him a long time ago, whether he listened to me or not, who knows.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And then I did one. But basically, we're finally at 2,000 views in 2 days, which is pretty rad. Pretty rad, yeah, I said rad. It's pretty rad. Doing a rock on sign too.
Ava taught me how to do that earlier.
but going back to the whole me not watching it, I would just like to point out something to the point where I watch it now. This is all Jackie's fault. And I think you should enlighten them as to why this is yet again.
Why is this my fault?
Your fault. Okay. I was like, I don't want any part of this for years.
I know you didn't. I didn't either. And then I got it.
Who did it first? Who did it first?
I did for our podcast.
And then you lured me in.
Oh, but it is addictive, but in a good way.
But you lured me in.
I did.
And what has happened?
This is what's happened. This is what's happened. The creativity wheels in this man's head started turning, and the things he has come up with are genius. So there's a lot of stuff to stay tuned for in the TikTok world.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm. Who the hell else am I going to talk about?
I thought you might have, but because we were talking about Jared.
No.
But I tell you, Jared,
Yeah.
Again, going back to that confidence thing, in a sober mind, he doesn't remember much of anything. But when people go out and they've had a drink or whatever, that's when your creative genius, whatever, comes on. I don't drink, so I mean, whatever, good to you. But when it comes on, his ideas are brilliant. And he sent me some last night that I read, and I was like, dude, I'm more than happy to record that for you. So it's going to be something we're going to do. But we also have one too.
Yeah, well, we have the podcast one. We've talked about that. We have some videos up on that. I have my own now, and then Mark has his own now, and then he also has a really cute idea with the girls, and it's...
Don't tell anyone. You'll spoil it.
A cute idea. We'll just say that. Just stay tuned.
It's not that you're not worthy of knowing. It's just that the less you know, the better I'll feel when it fails and you guess what it is. And then I can be like, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, to be honest, we have really good ideas, and then a lot of the times we're slackers, so they don't happen.
No, and it's not just that, but the kids also
they have to cooperate, and that might be hard.
And you normally tend to get 2 out of the 3 that does, and it's that last one that
Olivia.
just will not. But no, Lily now.
Really?
Yeah,
Normally it's Olivia that kind of freezes and doesn't know what to do.
No, but TikTok, crazy. Here we are, 2021, and we are both...
We've stepped into the whatever century we are. 21st?
What?
21st century? 22nd?
Jacqueline,
What?
I hope you're not seriously asking. We're in the 21st.
We are, okay.
Yeah.
When does that stop?
Whenever you want it to, because apparently it did for you already. Because
How
you
long
don't
have
use-
we
We're
been in
gonna-
this?
How long have we been in what?
The 21st century. I feel like it's been since I've been alive.
So did you know that the moon landing was not real?
Yes, it was.
No.
Yes,
no,
it was.
No, it was not real. Do you know how I know?
How do you know?
I heard. I heard it from someone. And they said, by the way, if you think about it, and I believed them. I believed them because they made a compelling point
What is that?
that it's not real.
It is real.
No. Really?
What does that have to do with the 21st century? That is a question that
Because
I need the answer to.
I just
You
Dude,
don't
you've got-
know the answer, do you?
You've got a phone in your hand.
I know. I was going to take a video.
So why don't
I'll
you
do that.
Google the
Okay.
answer and be like, oh, there it is.
What do I Google? When is the 21st century?
You wanted to know when
When
it
is the 21st century? Look, I am not the only person that has asked that question. There's a lot of people that ask that question.
Good. Can we get back onto the subject?
Yeah.
You're doing that getting off topic crap again that you normally do.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
you
I'm
that leads us
sorry.
down
It
that path.
is. I'm sorry. That's how my brain works.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I would just like to point out that yet again,
It's my fault.
it's Jackie. It's always
It's
Jackie.
my fault.
No, TikTok. TikTok's fun. It's different because, you know, with where I've only ever been used to Facebook or YouTube, my YouTube has an algorithm because I watch wrestling and nothing but. I don't care if it's fake. I still love it. I have for years. Whatever.
Yeah. Even the girls like it from time to time.
But with what are you doing over there?
I told you I was going to take a video, but I don't know how to.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm trying to do this 8K thing.
mid podcast,
4K thing.
just doing her own thing over there. Here I am trying my hardest to keep this sinking fucking ship running because apparently I'm on my own. Might as well just. So let me tell you about the rest of the show that I have coming up for you. I'd actually like to throw in.
Please don't turn my
particular-
microphone off.
I would just like to throw in a small little section here that needs to be added because I haven't written that down. But when I was brought to America on the ship,
What?
and I was brought up from the bottom, I was met by Jackie, and she said to me, Good sir, I know you don't have any money, but I have the kind of money where you have any opportunity to live here and be as happy as you want. I just ask of one thing. I said, okay. She said, you love me no matter what, even if I'm a fool. And I said, I can do that. Problem is, one, I have not seen this money. And two,
I'm a fool.
well, a lot of other stuff has happened along the way that I was not informed of.
What?
So, I mean, we had kids. That
Oh,
wasn't part
yeah.
of the agreement, and then we got
No.
married, and that wasn't part.
I mean,
of
that
the
was part of
agreement.
my agreement.
Then
That's
meeting
what
your
I had
family and
agreed
friends. That wasn't part of
to.
the agreement. The only agreement I had was to just love you no matter what. So, finally, we've made it to 20 minutes, and we have actually not stopped this yet. Whereas in the
No.
last one, I had already stopped it 3 times.
Yeah, we're doing good.
We at the beginning we did have to restart it a few times, but this is the most consistently played we've done without
Yeah.
stopping. So,
Don't jinx us.
congratulations
Yeah.
to Mark, because apparently he's on his own. So let me talk to you about topic 3. This is the top 3 things that you need to watch this week.
Yes.
And believe me when I tell you that it's going to be great. Oh, no, Mark, I believe you. Yes, Mark. I mean, let me tell you about number 1. Number 1 is Squid Games. Holy shit, dude. I was going to say the same thing. No. Let me tell you about Squid Games. Jackie and I have always been very narrow-minded when it comes to TV shows or when it comes to watching particular things. We decided to branch out and we decided to try Squid Games. The trailer itself was not only bright and colorful and fun.
We
did watch the trailer.
I know. We talked about Squid Games last.
I understand that, but I'm telling this Mark and the audience about everything.
I'm sorry.
But I'm also telling them the top three things that.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Why do you?
Ignore me.
Why?
I don't
Why?
know.
Why do you do this?
Sorry.
She's like, she's got a phone, right? Fucking recorded me, right? Not giving a fuck about what I am saying or doing.
Yes, I'm listening.
Interrupting me to fuck. You explained this last week. Yeah, I know. But I'm not. I want you to understand something. The section is the top 3 things you need to watch this week. Okay.
Okay, go
and
ahead.
I know that they knew.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I know that they knew that I explained it last week. Every time, people. Every time. I struggle with you. I really do.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Because we just went back and listened to that section
yes,
just
and
then.
everything you said just made so much sense, and
Yeah.
nothing I said made sense.
And I never-
know. I just don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me.
So, as I was trying to say, by the way, Mark, you could have jumped in anytime you wanted, dude. Well, I thought it was quite
He's
fucking
a
funny, actually.
douchebag.
Anyway, so narrow-minded, bright and colorful, but you already knew that. So I tell you what I'll do. I'll throw you an extra 25 cents of thinking, right? How about you tell the people at home, Mark, what you thought? You know, I thought you'd never ask. Well, Squid Game's fun, exciting, so much so we're watching it again. That's exactly
Yeah, we are.
Whoa. Why are you trying to get into this? You have already removed yourself from the situation twice. If this was baseball, I'd take this bat and I'd hit you with it.
Okay, Whew. Go ahead.
So, just watch Squid Games, okay? I'm not going to try anymore. Number 2, Jackie, why don't you tell people what number 2 is?
Squid Games.
We could have made this super fun and super exciting a few seconds ago
Sorry.
if you wouldn't have come up with your shit. Your bullshit. Always with your bullshit. But it is the reason that I think I'm mentally unstable. So why don't you
I'm
explain?
laughing so hard I'm like depriving myself of oxygen. I think I might fall over. So if you hear a thump, it's just me passing out because I have no oxygen in my brain.
Do you know, and I hope it kind of resonates with people at home. I know you can't really see how we are and what we're doing, but I hope by the laughs you realize how much fun we have.
Oh, this is us all the time. Like if we recorded us all the time, this is us all the time.
Yeah, but Jackie don't want a camcorder in the house because she's afraid to see ghosts. Even though,
fine. I'll agree to it.
Even though I feel like if we did have ghosts, it would have set off the motion sensor upstairs on the camera that films. So
that's true.
So why don't we talk about must-see movies you must watch this week? Number 3, American Pie.
Number 1.
You didn't need to say that. The American Pie was fine.
Well,
by
kind of,
itself.
because when we talked about it, you were like, "What does it? Which one? Which one? Which one?" I said 1.
So, what is your favorite part? Because there are so many.
Oh, there are so many. Oh, the bedroom scene for sure. The
With
entire
Nadia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
The pie.
torn. I'm torn. Yeah, because I like the pie.
Yeah.
The pie is
Definitely.
But the thing I don't like about when American Pie is on, and I know it did this back home. I don't think I've actually seen it on TV here without it being on some form of streaming or DVD.
Yeah. It cuts it out
Yeah.
on normal TV.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. The things you don't see. It's so you have to end up like Scrubs. I still am a huge Scrubs fan.
Yeah.
Richard's sister, I think, or someone in that household has the box set, so we were watching it, and I'm like, I've watched this, but I don't remember this. This isn't on TV. I'm gonna have to go and buy Scrubs on box sets now so I can see, and there is so much that I miss.
Okay, so I'm just going to say this real quick just so people can know this about you that they might not know. He has a not weird, it's actually very, very cool memory with music and anything that he has an interest in. So, what season and what episode did the song Stolen appear in Scrubs?
619.
I bet that's right. I'm not going to look, but I'm sure that's right because he knows weird facts like that.
Hold on. I do also feel that it's important to understand some of why my memory is good, because when I used to watch Scrubs, let's say for instance on TV, I would check what the episode number was in season, and I would YouTube that, and then when I was in bed in the evening and I wanted to watch a particular episode, I'd be like, okay, I want to watch George Steakhouse. All right, I'll go to season 8, episode 2, and boom, there it is. But that's the kind of, but yeah, so you get the point.
Yeah.
But no,
okay.
I have particular favorite episodes. Most of them do come in season 8, but that song Stolen has a special place because obviously it's
Yeah.
used to be our favorite song, isn't anymore.
No, but it was at one time.
At the time, and it's such a beautiful song too.
Oh, it is. It is. And if you haven't seen Scrubs, go watch Scrubs. Hilarious.
But this is supposed to be about American Pie.
Okay, sorry. Yep, American
And we
Pie.
only have 2 more minutes before we move on to the next section, and that's going to be that, and it's over. So American Pie. I wish I could have been a part of the cast.
Yeah, that was a epic movie.
I don't think an 11-year-old would have made it well on the set, but
Probably.
I would have loved to.
You could have been Stifler's younger brother.
No,
he was
no,
about 11.
No, because I feel who's going. Oh, by the way, you want to watch American Pie for Stifler's brother? No, everyone's going. You want to watch American Pie because it's Jim.
Jim's dad.
Jim's dad is awesome, and
his eyebrows are amazing.
I'm sure if I had a dad, that's how he would be. I wish he could have been. If I could make a dad, that's how I make a dad.
Yeah, you know what? Him and his son did Schitt's Creek. That's amazing. Watch that. His son's great too, just like him. Same eyebrows.
I'd like to do a sidebar and say Bob has been a fantastic father.
He has.
In my absent father's absence.
Yeah, he has. Amazing father-in-law to me, and Mark's mom's
so
amazing mother-in-law.
I don't want Bob to feel offended by the fact I just said that.
No.
Because I think Jim Levinstein's father is top notch.
Yeah, he is.
And if I drank, I would have a beer with him.
Yeah.
I would.
I think he's like that in real life too. I'm gonna have to find him on like TikTok or something, see what he does.
Those eyebrows.
They're great. I mean, you do have some eyebrows.
I also have size 13 feet, and I can put both of them directly. Well, I think we should really talk about what's coming up in this next section.
Yeah, is this the last section?
No,
I thought
this
you
is
said
section 4. We have 6 sections per episode now.
Okay.
This is number 4.
Yeah.
A history lesson with Sharif Shelley. Now, at the beginning, I did say about this. We did like horrible friends.
Just remember, this is the immature mark.
Forget to mention my dear buddy Sharif. So I would like to walk you down history lane Mark and Sharif. None of your other friends better
Does
get
your mom
offended.
know this story?
No, I'm not talking about that story. I'm just giving you a history lesson about how I know Sharif, why I know Sharif, what we did, what we've done. No, I ain't
Okay.
telling that story. Hell no.
Oh, never mind then.
I can't tell that story to anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, so why are you telling people that?
I thought you said that's what you were going to do.
But anyway, no, I don't want any of my other friends to be like, oh my God, I'm so offended. No, I ain't doing this for anyone else. This is just for Sharif.
Yeah,
you're the
'cause
color
we've
Sharif, and you're
really
also
forgotten him.
dedicated to a section. So my friend
Yeah.
Sharif, I met him when I was working at a bar. And when I met him, he wasn't my usual kind. He was nice and friendly and talkative. And I was like, dude, what the fuck's up with you? Because I was the complete opposite. I didn't like you. And even when we became friends, I wasn't so sure. So I always held you at an arm's length.
Oh, he did, and it was the most frustrating thing about him.
No, I loved my friends. I mean, I still loved the few that I have left. But Sharif, we met at the bar. And then, I was like, okay, maybe we should start taking this outside into the real world. Maybe we should see what having a friendship is actually like. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, we have not seen each other in 8 years, like pretty much everyone else, and we are still talking, all because he is super cool.
Yeah, he is super cool.
He, whilst living back home, once he had left the job at the bar, and I did too, he had moved on to do this really cool job building stages with bands, and he worked for a company called Show Stars. And at the time, their competitors, Show Force, was hiring, so I joined them. What a fucking mistake. And Sharif even told me, you're an idiot if you go and join that company because they treated you like absolute garbage. But the one thing I can say about Sharif that I get to share with him is that we, whilst working for these companies, both got to participate in the London's opening ceremonies
Yeah,
for
that's so cool.
the Olympics, which was by far one of the greatest accomplishments that I have in
That is the coolest
I mean, I have
thing ever.
many wonderful small together accomplishes, but
You have a lot of accomplishments.
but on my own as an individual,
Yeah.
doing that was something I never thought I could ever do.
Yeah,
but
that's amazing.
Uh,
Not
so,
a lot of people
but
could say that.
We would also, we'd go out, we'd go drinking. We were drinking buddies. We were going to face down the parties. We were. The one thing I haven't told you about my friend Sharif is
He's part robot.
hold on. He has an awesome sense of humor, and
He does.
let me tell you about this super sense of humor, like his super bionic leg that Jackie ruined.
Like it.
When Sharif was younger, he got a bike chain wrapped around his leg, and it did so much damage to it that it would swell up. And there were times when we would work together at the bar, and he could not walk. It was really bad. And finally, he decided, hey, I think it's time that I got rid of this and got back to what I was doing with my life. And
Yeah. Wow.
he has got himself a super duper cool leg.
Yeah, that is really cool. And he does. He has such a great sense of humor about it. It's
He
great.
took this leg to the beach. And he put his stump in the middle and pretended like it was his penis. And but it's that about him. Even it don't matter to him. He is a happy. His family is the exact same way.
Yeah, yeah.
We'd go over to his mum's house with him, and his brother would be there, but his mum was so welcoming and so awesomely friendly, and we were always so respectful because she was always so nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And you could tell that because Sharif also was, still is a wonderful guy. And even though I haven't seen him in all of these years, I still like to, when I'm looking on Facebook in particular, try and capture as much as I can about him because, again, very few of the ones that I still talk to from way back when.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you, Sharif, my good friend, are still around. why don't you ask me some questions, Jackie, about the friendship, and for the next 5 minutes we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, you said a lot about him already. I don't know what else to say.
Do you have any pictures of your Mark that you could possibly put on the page of you and Sharif?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, Jake.
Oh, you
hold
do,
on.
don't you? With what's his name?
Sharif's not in that picture.
Oh, never
Is
mind.
he?
Sorry, Sharif.
I don't think Sharif's in that picture. And see, no.
Do you have any pictures of you two together?
I don't think so. And let
Oh,
me
well, that's
hold on,
sad.
wait. That's a good point that you brought up the question about pictures, Jackie. How thoughtful of you. Let me tell you about pictures with Sharif.
Okay.
We don't have any together because I asked him to delete a lot of them because I don't want people seeing those pictures of me.
Why? Is that when you had your weird beard thing going on? I'm guessing not. Never mind.
I've often wondered what it feels like to be killed, stabbed through the heart.
Sorry.
I felt it with that.
You knew your beard was weird.
What weird beard?
Which I know which one, right?
I mean, if
The one on your original passport?
if we're trying to stoop to new lows, why don't we talk about you and your facial hair?
Oh my gosh, and that time we nared my upper lip and we burned my skin off.
I'm sorry that Jackie has ruined this for you, Sharif.
I'm sorry.
It's supposed to be all about you, buddy. And yet again, she can't even let anybody else have the fucking spotlight, can she? She's got to make it about her. So let me tell you about pictures of me and Sharif. I would not allow him to keep those pictures because back then, in those times, well, you know, you're young and stupid. Thankfully, we are grown up. We are
smarter.
Well, Sharif was never stupid.
Oh, well,
Sharif was always sensible.
was he?
Sharif was one of the most sensible people on our nights out. You know, he would never get to a point where he would be obliterated like some jackasses in our group.
Mark.
Whoa. Whoa. Who said it was me?
I did, because I talked to you during those nights, and I know that you're a jackass.
You never met me when I met Sharif in way back when. You don't know how those first
no, but
4
I
years
know
went.
you, and I know
You don't.
how.
It could have been a completely different scene to what you know.
Who was the jackass, Mark? Who was it?
There was many of people that were jackasses. Many.
Was you one of them?
I don't understand why you've always got to assume that I am part of the ruffians.
I'm just asking.
Part of the background. Why couldn't you be like, oh, you know, sensible friend Sharif? I'm sure you were a sensible friend too, Mark, and you were the one looking after me. You know,
no, I know that you weren't. I've talked to your mom.
Sharif. Me and Juno, buddy. Me and Juno.
Yep, just comment on the Facebook there, Sharif.
Just remember, we can't talk bus stops. These kinds of some weird smell in the air, that though.
Yeah.
So let's go on to number 5. This is pretty much we're getting there. Slowly, we're getting there surely, but I think this is one of the most important subjects of this week.
Okay, I forgot what it is.
I know, and I'm kind of glad you have, so I can do this intense opening.
I'm ready.
I like to think that I am open-minded. I like to think that, you know, I'll try something new to eat. I'll try something new to drink. I'll try that new TV show. The one thing that I said I would never, ever, 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 and I cannot stress that enough, ever. I will never, ever like cats.
Until this adorable little gray cat with the cutest little white paws came meowing into our yard.
This
We have to go buy cat food tomorrow.
small, vicious-faced,
Oh.
scratchy,
We'll have to put a picture of her
feline
on the Facebook too. I think it's a her.
rubbed itself up against my foot, and I went,
And he melted.
fuck. Nah, it's not happening. And I walked back in the house. That's what happened on day one.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. What happened day 2?
Wait, I ain't done with day one.
Oh, okay.
You know what else happened day one?
Huh.
I went back out.
Okay, that was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, you did. What else did you do when you went outside?
I was feeling very hungry. I really wanted myself some food. And I thought, wow, the outside seems like a really good place to have some food.
Yeah, Mark hates the outside, so that's a lie. Like
And-
literally says he's allergic to it that bad. That's how bad he hates it.
Whilst I was outside enjoying the sunshine on my skin,
What were you eating outside?
Doesn't matter what I was eating.
No, I would like to know. What were you so hungry for that you had to eat it outside?
I was eating meat.
What kind of meat?
Don't matter. And the meat fell on the floor in tiny little pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like glass. It fell on the floor and shattered.
Oh, sure.
I don't-
What kind of meat was that?
I don't
Like,
even understand why you're looking at me like that. You were looking out that window. You saw it happen too.
I was watching
It
him
fell.
out the window.
It fell and shattered, and this goddamn cat.
Yeah,
It ran over slowly.
I should have got it on video.
It quickly, slowly ate.
And Mark bet it.
My hand. I was trying to hold firmly of my legs as I was sitting there looking. And my hand slipped down my knee. The sun was so hot and blistering that the sweat
Gosh.
had fallen from my forehead onto my leg because I was
Lord.
wearing shorts.
Again, it's
and
getting deep in here.
It landed on that cat. And it looked up at me and it did this face as if to
It's
say,
so cute.
as if to say, fuck you think you're doing? And I looked at it and well, I guess I don't not like cats. I think this one's all right.
It is all right. It is. We think it's a stray. It hangs around our house quite often. We think Bella will definitely kill it if she gets a hold of it, so it has to stay outside, unfortunately.
Now, you cat people out there, I hope you haven't taken offense to the fact that I said that I don't like cats, because I'm going to really level with you, okay? I still don't like your cats or any other cat outside this house. Well, not outside the house, outside the vicinity of the square footage of as far as our property extends.
Yeah.
I don't care about anything else out there, right?
Yeah.
All your cats, fuck your cats. Okay? You can love your cats all you want. I don't care.
Why do you have this thing against cats?
I just don't like cats. Okay?
I'm not a big fan of litter
I'm not
boxes.
scared of cats.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of cats. I mean, if you want to try and throw a cat at me, fine. I'm not going to move.
Yeah.
All right. So, because I feel like one dickhead out there of my friends are going to be like, I'm going to throw a cat and see if he's going to shit himself.
Like Sal on
No, I just,
what it is. What
it's-
is it?
What?
Impractical Jokers. How scared Sal
Yeah,
is
but
of
Sal's
cats.
scared of cats.
I know.
I just don't like cats.
Yeah.
I mean, I like lions. I like that kind of cat jungle.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just don't like these cats.
Wow. I like cats. Cats are fun.
I'm not impartial to watching cats being dicks,
Cat videos are awesome.
but it's because cats are dicks.
Yeah, they are.
I think that's one of the reasons, and they know they're being dicks too.
Yeah, they do.
I've seen those videos when he pops his head out and the mug's there, and he just like pushes it on the floor. And you want that cat out there coming in here and doing that? No, thank you. It's not what I want. That's what you want.
No.
Good. Good. So what you going to name her?
I bet it's going to be here inside this house by the next podcast.
No.
No, because I don't do cat litter. No.
And I don't do cats.
No.
The cat can live outside.
I mean, the cat litter could be in that little hallway there. We don't really use
Excuse
that. Yeah, I meant, what?
You're inching closer and closer to not only losing a podcast host, but you're also going to be losing a place to stay tonight. So watch
That's
yourself.
okay. I'll just take the cat into the car with me and we'll keep each other warm.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like an idea to me either, really.
No, it would probably scratch the fuck out of me. I don't know that it likes to be held.
You know what? Why don't you go on a drive with the cat? I'll look after the house and the kids. You
No,
go on a
thanks.
drive. I'm sure you two will have a lot of fun.
No, that's okay.
And if it scratches you, just remember, pain is not real.
You're the one that started
Pain
feeding
is not
it.
real. Whoa. First and foremost, why don't you tell the truth? If you're going to tell something,
I
tell
didn't
the
start
truth.
feeding it
The
first.
reason
You
this cat,
did.
The reason this cat kept coming back to this house is because you and Devon and Destiny kept petting the cat.
I never petted
every time.
it. One time I petted it one time.
Hold on, people. Did you hear how quick she recanted her answer?
Well, that's because I can't lie.
But you
And,
did.
like, the
You tried
minute
to.
it rolls off my
You tried
tongue,
to.
I tell on myself. It's how I am. I can't lie.
I'm wondering when the super glue on this marriage is going to fall apart.
What?
When is it going to get old and rusted and busted and just fall off? And
I
we'll just-
remember episode 6. Something about divorce. No. Will this marriage exist? Will this marriage last?
I feel like we've been here and done this, people, don't you?
I don't
Because
know.
it's like deja vu, but like
Yeah.
a really awful kind
That
of
was
deja
last
vu.
week.
But you know what I'm quite impressed by is the fact that we've actually managed so far to stick to what it is that we were trying to achieve
Yeah.
in the way that we're telling the stories. Yeah, that's right, people. You're actually hearing us convert to one another. Like if these headphones weren't on, that's how we talk, you know. Because right
Where
now,
did the other Mark go?
what Mark?
The other Mark you were talking about earlier. He just disappeared.
The only way I can explain it is: have you ever farted and somehow it's like you can suck it back up? You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, when did he disappear? When did he go back up your butt? Because I don't even remember
It was that quick.
happening.
It was that quick.
Okay.
It was that quick.
I'm just making sure I didn't miss something.
like in public.
Yeah. Was that a long time ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you've been looking my way. Just saying.
Okay. Sorry.
It's kind of true.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think for the next episode, I need to get you a Valium.
Maybe. Oh my gosh. Coming about that. Remember we forgot to talk about Ava's eye.
Well, that's a shame because that's not what's on the schedule. We're supposed to stick to a schedule. Remember? Remember this schedule that you said? Oh,
that was
let's-
not me. That
let's-
was you.
You know
me, I
what?
don't
You know
stick
what?
to a
You know what?
schedule or a topic
the cat
or
section has
nothing.
ended at 48 minutes and 50 seconds. Jackie, quickly, you've got 1 minute and 10 seconds to throw it in.
Oh my gosh, I thought that Ava's eyeball got messed up the other day because Lily apparently poked her in it and she was screaming bloody murder. And I thought that it was going to pop out of her eye, but it didn't. And when she moved her hand and I told her to open her eye, I swear it was looking the other way than her other eyeball. And I thought that maybe it got pushed out of its socket, but it really didn't. And it didn't. And that's okay. Whew. But yeah, I freaked out for a minute. Did I do good?
I'm just waiting for you to get done.
I'm done.
No, you've still got a whole nother. Let's have a look over here. Oh, look, you've got 30 seconds.
How many seconds did I already talk?
You basically spoke for like 20.
Oh, I should have done that slower.
Yeah, interrupting the cat section to talk about Ava's eye was so important. Here we are. 20 minutes, 20 seconds.
Did you have anything else to say about the cat?
You know what? I might have.
What?
Well, there's no point talking about it now.
No, what do you want to
No,
name
so let me
her?
lead into the next section. This is the closing angle. The finish line is on its way. We decided each week we're going to close this show out with a particular story about us and our family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things that have happened, instead of always lumping it in like we do. Going to dedicate just one section and put our funny twist on it.
Yeah. Yeah. So this week we'll talk about our wedding.
I feel like you could have been a little more dramatic. Like everything I'm doing, I'm even throwing out hand movements.
So this week,
yeah,
we're going to talk about our wedding.
Do you know what? Do you know what though? Do you know what though? If my eyes were closed,
that would have been awesome.
I would have felt like I was there.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now I got it.
But
be dramatic.
But don't worry about it because apparently.
So let me just
we're
start.
We're going to talk about our wedding, guys.
Let me just
talk about
prelude.
Best day of our lives. It's so mundane and monotonous. Yeah.
Let me prelude this by saying that when Mark moved here, we did everything by the law through immigration. And one of the things that immigration says is you cannot legally have employment before you get your temporary green card. So we did not have a lot of money when he first moved here. And so we got married at the courthouse, just nice, us and the kids and my mom, who is our photographer and is short like I am. And it was January 21st when we got married. So it was super cold and icy that day. And I was wearing a very short not tank stop.
Could you imagine trying to host a show by yourself?
No.
Could you imagine? I'm just going to make this a half an hour show, guys. 3 days later. Jackie, why did you record yourself sleeping? Well, I went to bed and I couldn't think of it.
So anyway, it was anyway, I'll post pictures. You can see what I'm saying. I'm going to post a picture of us on our wedding day on Facebook. But anyway, it was cold.
It was so cold that my nipples were cold.
And poked through his white shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. I never really understood the temperature difference.
No, that was his first, January in the United States.
Coldness over here.
It's bitter.
And coldness in the UK are two entirely different types of cold.
Yeah. Well, we have, because you have the temperature, but you also have the wind chill.
Right, but this ain't about the weather section. It's about the wedding.
Which it was cold.
So get back onto the wedding.
Yeah, yeah. So
I'm trying for you guys. I'm really sorry she keeps going off. Can't stick to her goddamn fucking thing she wants.
So yeah, we got married at the courthouse. Our kids were the witness.
Why?
Mom was the photographer.
Where is the enjoyment? Where is the excitement?
I already said
you know
that.
What? You. I am so loved, people.
He is so loved. He is. He's amazing, and I love him so much.
You know what?
Do.
You know
he doesn't
what?
believe it.
The best part now about you guys listening in on this podcast is you see that Jackie that's on Facebook who's throwing out pictures of her family who's all lovey-dovey. That's not how it is.
It is too.
It's not how it is.
Whatever. They know it is.
What you hear on the podcast. She basically ignores me
I
because
do
she's too busy off in her own
not.
world doing her
That
fucking videos of shit.
Okay, I'm off on my own in my own world, cleaning and cooking and doing laundry. That is what I am doing in my own world.
What cleaning?
You hear those sirens? They're coming for me because I'm about ready to fucking kill you.
Oh my god, yeah, that was kind of scary. Uh-oh. That's here. You only have 5 more minutes to fit in.
You can talk about our wedding too.
How your mother.
Yeah, she cut his head off of like every single picture. And we must have gotten those printed instead of putting them on Facebook because I couldn't find them on our Facebooks. But like, yeah.
I don't care how small you are, Brenda.
Like the top of his head is
anyone else in
gone.
the world for that matter. I wanted to be in my wedding photos. Some of us only wanted to do it once.
We'll do it
And-
again. We'll
No,
do it again.
no. Marriage is a one time and through the whatever, but
We'll renew
Half-
our vows and we'll
half-
get the top of your head in the pictures.
half a goddamn head.
Yeah. It was only us. I swear to
Supposed
God,
be the
only us.
happiest day of our lives.
It was. It still was.
And looking back on it, Brenda, all I see is everyone else and not me, really.
I mean, you can see like your
No, I'm
eyes.
only kidding. No, I don't mind.
And,
I mean,
and
it's
one
fine.
of the wrinkles of your forehead.
Wow. Yeah. Whatever, Jackie.
Oh shit! He called me Jackie. He's mad.
You're
I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble when you get off here.
No, I'm not, because we're having.
You do not get to have no sex today.
Cuddle with clothing time.
It's a cuddle special time.
Yeah.
And
So anyway, after our wedding, we had to take the kids to school so that we could go consummate the marriage without them there at the house.
yeah. Yeah.
That was before we had the little children, and we realized we just had to do it. There was no. I mean, they were in. Yeah.
You know, normally the way you close the show out, Jackie, is it's so fun and entertaining that people want to come back. I feel like this last section, I need to go not only take some painkillers,
Why? What do you mean painkillers?
but take some sleeping pills too, because I'm fucking depressed now. I've heard
Why?
that.
What have I done?
Like, we started so entertaining and energetic, and now it's kind of like, I'll wait and die. Cutting off my head. It's kind of, I mean, I wouldn't want to come back. I don't know if I am.
You
I think
are.
this is it. This is the
Nope.
last time. Episode
Nope.
6 marks
a dick.
off. Wow. It never ends.
It has to rhyme. If you want your name to be in the title, that's what it's going to have to be.
Episode 6. 666.
That's how many lookers you had. That's how many lookers you had. That's how many views you had on one of your TikToks, and I almost screenshotted it.
Well, why didn't you?
I don't know.
Almost am doing. I mean,
Because I
That
screenshot
story-
so much stuff, and then my phone tells me that I can't take any more pictures, and then we're right back to square one.
that story is so irrelevant that had you not told me, it would have made no difference to my life.
I know, but I can only keep so much stuff in my head, and it was time for that one to come out.
Why don't you let them out with farts?
I don't want to. I don't
Silent
fart.
farts too, because then that way no one has to know.
But you will, because they stink.
Anyway, guys, thank you for coming along for the ride.
Please come back next week.
I mean, if you keep blowing the speakers like you have in my ears for the
sorry.
last sections, what you're going to do to the
here
people.
we go again. I'm not talking loud
Jackie,
enough. Or I'm
you
talking
have gone
too
red
loud.
so many times this episode. It's because you keep moving your mouth closer, so you can because you laugh too loud, and your laugh is so loud. You know, it's like it's. Thank you guys for coming back and listening to us for this entire hour. Whilst this gets to stop for you, this is not going to stop for me. So wish
No,
me
we're
luck.
gonna take this to the bedroom.
Wish me luck. I'm probably going to need it. If you don't hear from me tomorrow, probably call the cops. If she doesn't cooperate, you clearly know she did it.
What?
So
Whatever.
thanks, guys. It's been a hell of a ride, and maybe we'll meet again one day in the future.
Next week, every Monday.
Every Monday.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it's Saturday, and we could put it out tomorrow.
We could, but does that make us inconsistent?
Would anyone expect anything different?
No, probably not.
Because I bet people were just like, these section things were shit. We want random crap.
We need them to tell us what they want. We
So-
need you to tell us what you want.
Like my good friend Sharif Shelley would say, you get answering those poll questions. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.